בואו נראה, יש לנו כבל, שמנו טיימר. שלום נוקש. Good morning. Okay, so hello and good morning. Today we are going to have some gentle stretching. Apparently we are starting with scratching the dog. What I'm doing here is scratching behind the ear while holding the ear. And now I will do it with my other hand. And let's go to the other ear. In a way, it took me a while to learn, but put a bit more force than I would think that is comfortable for a human. Because dogs have fur or hair, and I think also a bit rougher skin. So I can really scratch good. Like here on the ass, and here, and on the chest. And now I can even play with the ears. Let's see. Okay, let's start. So, because I'm not explaining exactly how to do what I'm doing, I'm not saying now we are doing that or now we're doing something else, and we have no routine. I can just give you the sense. And the basic things that you have if you're using this video is this video as a timer, because you can imagine me in the background doing my thing and you're doing your thing. And yeah, so hands in the pockets. Actually, I really want to check if I turn the sound on the camera. Let's check and then come back. And that is a good reminder that if you're doing something and then you remember that you might forgot to turn on some of the equipment, it's a good time to turn it on. Yep, apparently I turned it on and we are about 3 minutes into our activity. And although it seems like I'm doing nothing at all here, I'm just measuring the weight of my body on my feet and feeling my hands in my pockets. I'm feeling the fabric on my skin. And I can also feel the different fabric as the shirt, that it feels different in my pocket. Recently, I hurt my knee while dancing in a wedding, and my knee is still in pain. Not in pain, but very delicate and gentle. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. So what I'm doing now is just in a way like standing uncomfortably and shifting my weight from side to side. I feel the breeze on my head. There is a motorcycle in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. Riding far away. And the light from the sunset is making beautiful colors within the leaves. I think this is my favorite color, this yellow-green color. And I'm moving, and I'm just like feeling that I would like to stretch a bit more my knees, but very gently. This whole exercise mostly in attention and observing how the body is moving or being, or just like stretching a bit. Because when I'm doing like that, I'm losing my stability a bit. It's not that I need to be stable or not stable. It's just observe when I'm not stable. And when I got to being unstable, how did I get there? Did I move quicker than what I wanted to move? which part of me wanted to move quick and which part wanted to move slow. Maybe between them. And while I'm talking, I see that my body wants to move in a different way. Some movement from the dancing that I'm doing now. I feel heavily on my right leg. I think I will give it the lead every time my leg feels a bit stiff or uneasy. It can do something, send me to a different type of activity. That's interesting. Shoulders, back and front. My legs are giving me the pace from side to side. If you're thinking how long this video is running, so it's about 6 minutes. I see that on this arm I have the sleeve, and this one just one, like half a sleeve. While doing movement a few times, it becomes more flowing. Because I'm interested, half interested in what's going around me, and half just bored being in the same position. My head is slowly scanning what's going on around me. And that is good stretching for the neck. The minute I moved my finger to the neck, I saw that my body reacted like a pond that was being touched by the wind, and I found myself in a different situation. Hallo, Dogo. Wie geht's, mein Schatz? Okay, a bit more sketching. Scratching dog is a good exercise. Actually, even scratching humans, like in a way, giving attention. Let's see. Let's get it off her leg. Nice. Rolling the arms back. This is like painful for me to some extent, but very gently. I think I just need to practice more. I saw that most of the time after doing a bit of stretching, I'm starting to do a bigger movements. And also, not right now, but when I'm taking off my shirt or my clothes, I see that the range of movement that I want to make is much greater. Somehow the clothes are not constraining as much. We are 9 minutes, almost 9 minutes. Maybe it's a good time to finish, not to make it too long, but I just don't want to finish yet. So let's give it a bit more. Interesting. I got some direction to it. It slowly feels like some kind of martial arts. Wave. So interesting. I would recommend playing with that, because at some point, the minute I'm getting to a certain plasticity and I'm starting to move this way, my brain just gets the pattern that I'm trying to tell it, and it's like, so we are water, or we are rubber, or we are something that can be moved by the wind. And I'm in a way like starting to program my brain to react differently and to imagine that he's in control of a different creature than he was before. It's interesting. And if you think to yourself, what part of what I'm doing is the gentle stretching? So, all of it. Yeah. The thoughts that goes in the mind, and the observation of the body, and just letting the body move and observe what's being done. And when I want to add something, I'm adding, and when I want to stop something, I'm stopping. And I enjoy seeing the light changes very slightly, and the wind moving very gently. It's very nice. Maybe it's time to finish. Thank you very much. See you next time.